Boom, we are back again. Yes, we are back again. Another Chelsea player dropped an exclusive bombshell. Yes, hit hard on Chelsea project. Sorry, after Enzo Maresca in the last 24 hours, who hinted on leaving Chelsea and also criticized Chelsea sacking Enzo Maresca. Now, it is another senior player from the Chelsea leadership group, and it is none other than Marc Cucurella. Marc Cucurella, in his press conference ahead of Spain versus Egypt, was asked, and this interview was on four parts. Now, the first part was his return to Spain, that is La Liga, and the second part was his return to FC Barcelona, and the third part was Enzo Maresca's impact after he was being sacked, and also the last part was Liam Rosenior and then the Chelsea project. Now let's start with Spain. He was being asked of a possible return to La Liga, and this is what he said. He said, always Spain. It is where I grew up, and you always think about going back, but I would prefer to leave it for a few years down the line. I am very happy here, and it is a great life experience. What he said. Then he was being asked further a possibility of a Barcelona return. So, and he said that this is what he said. It is clear that if situation like that come, Barcelona making an offer arise, it is hard to turn down. But I will have to consider it in the end. It is not just me. I have to think about my family, and together we will have to decide what is best for us. As I have said before, right now I am not thinking about that. If it comes, it will come, and we will see what decision is being made. So this was what he replied when he was being asked about a possible return to FC Barcelona. Then Marc Cucurella was asked about Enzo Maresca's impact after he has left the club, and this is what he said. He said, we knew what Maresca wanted from us. That is what Cucurella told the Athletic. Winning a title like Club World Cup also helps, strengthens the bond, and you create great relationships during the celebrations. When a manager gives you that confidence and offers you a platform to fight for titles, you will die for him. The moment Maresca left, it had a big impact on us. These are decisions taken by the club. If you asked me, I will not have made this decision. To make a change like that, the thing is to wait until the end of the season. You will give everyone, the players and the new manager, time to get ready, have a full preseason. That is what he said. The instability around the club comes from this in a nutshell. So this is Marc Cucurella talking about the impact it had on them when Enzo Maresca left the club. We saw Malagusto come out to talk about it. We saw Enzo Fernandez also come out to talk about that. Even Pedro Neto, we saw how Pedro Neto talked emotionally talked about the Enzo Maresca sacking, and we all know that Enzo Maresca was not sacked. He left the club. And why did he leave the club? It's because of this clueless project brought to us by these clueless owners. So this is what he said. And now the damning part of all, the bombshell itself, was when he talked about the Chelsea project. And this is what he said. He said that results like that are always hard to take. You are fighting and training every day only to realize at the very end that when games matter, we are still a bit far from the top level. He said, I understand this is part of the club's policy and that they want to take this direction, signing young players and looking to the future. But for all of us who want to win big things, moments like this make you feel discouraged. To fight for major trophies such as the Premier League or the Champions League, you need more. Signing young players only might complicate achieving those goals. Against PSG, we lacked players that had gone through situations like that, even with the manager. And I said it that after the club won the FIFA Club World Cup, these players had tasted and the manager had tasted how it is to win major titles. And they had the DNA, they had the catalyst in them to win more of such trophies. And hence, Enzo Maresca made those crazy interview demanding for a centre back to replace Levi Colwill. Hence, he decided to request for experienced players because he knew that we need success. He had enjoyed and tasted what it is to win major titles. And hence, when the hierarchy turned him down and started interfering in his games and stuff, he came out boldly and left the club. And that is exactly what the players are also doing. They are coming out boldly to criticize the project of the owners. And if they refuse to change or tow a direction, most of these players will leave, especially the experienced one. Enzo Fernandez, one leg is already out of Chelsea, and now Marc Cucurella has come out clearly to say this. He didn't say he's leaving or he wants to leave. Clearly, Marc Cucurella wants to be at Chelsea for some time, but this might actually cause him to start thinking about the future. And also players like Cole Palmer. Though Moses Caicedo was being asked and he said he wants to become a legend of Chelsea. Such players are rare. We only get 1 or 2 players that want to die for the team. Most wants to achieve success and also financially. So this is it. And this is a diamond. And this is a clear statement to what we have been talking about. This project is clueless. Like, it is useless. Without experience, this project will not see anything front or anything progress. Let me know your reactions on the comment section. Drop your comments. What do you make about this Marc Cucurella explosive interview? And